Good morning! Space Badger back again. Just a little quick one this morning. I have things to do. It was my son's birthday a couple of days ago. We're taking him wakeboarding in Liverpool, where you get pulled along on a wakeboard by a gigantic pulley on a metal cable. Okay, so you see we've got a bed now, which will hopefully help the exploring a bit. Because I think there's probably... Oh, hello. There's probably... not so much of a distance limit. I'm assuming you can respawn at a bed anywhere. So yeah, we're putting another floor up here because we can't expand sideways. So we're going to have to expand upwards thanks to people sticking bloody pillars everywhere. Come on guys, it's a big map and there's only 40 people on the server. Don't hog the blaming terrain. Grr. Wind you over. Okay. I keep finding rogue exiles attacking me and crocodiles, so eventually these fences will be replaced with bigger, better, stronger. Oh, like this! Give me a break, sunshine! You know. Shouldn't it be a case of humans uniting against the wildlife? Come on! We're all exiles together. Another thought came to me as well, that, you know, shouldn't there really be a bit more difference between the various races? Like, you know, default look to people and that sort of thing, perhaps? I don't know. You know, I can't remember the details, but, you know, maybe Stygians should only be able to have dark hair or blonde hair or whatever the case may be for their racial type. And maybe, you know, little bonuses, you know, in addition to the little potential boost you get from having it declared to a religion at the start. Maybe, you know, the ones that says a barbaric get a 3 point of survival or something like that, or the ones that are archers get accuracy, that sort of thing, perhaps. You know, it's maybe a thing for the devs, not that they'll be watching this, of course, but just a thought. So, like I said, I haven't got much time today, so what we'll do is I think we'll gather some more resources, do a bit more to the build. Hopefully, I'll be able to do a bit more later on when we get back, but I do have some work to do as well, maybe for next week. But I'd like to get this armour finished. No, it's got the breastplate now. That's 2 of the 5 bits done. Just waiting on metal. And then get the metal production done. Also, we have shellfish traps, and I like those. Lobsters are pretty darn good. So exotic shellfish, high grade ingredient, consumable. So let's eat one. And we're at about, what's that, about 20%? Okay, I don't really appear to be generating much in the way. No, let's do it slowly. Let me just craft some gubbins too. I've got to be careful now because I've researched stuff and the icons look quite similar. Insulated wood wedge. You don't want insulated wood wedges. Can't make them anyway, I haven't got the bits. But sandstone wedge, we want quite a few of those. 6 will have to do. Yeah, I know I'm over encumbered. Need a few more ceilings. Not stone brick. Gone too far, often the case. We have hatches now and ladders and stuff. It's stone I'm missing. Right in here. What I miss as well is I'd quite like a 45-degree floor, ceiling, foundation. These are brilliant, but you can't round off a corner. Unless I'm just being incredibly stupid. I can't build in this bit because somebody's put a pillar in the water or that hut's blocking it. But it would be nice to be able to just put half a floor tile across like that, you know, cut the corner off. But as you can see, oh well, in a minute, if I were to place that, yeah, that's only 3/4 of what I need, so there's no way to, so that's 60 degrees. Aside from that, love it. I think there's more stone before I go on. I've got to say, after years of arc and putting walls up the wrong way round, just the simple fact of having outer face written on it is a world of difference. It's a cheap win, I know, but I just like it. On the last video, I made it back. Totally misjudged time. It was 40 minutes, not pushing the hour like I thought. But like an absolute bozo, I decided to make sure I got the video uploaded straight away. I left myself logged in. And when I came back to the game, I was stark bollock naked, stood in the middle of nowhere. Because on the way back, of course, I dropped a sleeping bag, bedroll, having forgotten to replace the bedroll at base. So I managed to run back, but it's just a little bit annoying, and it's another sort of note to self and reminder that, you know, every time you drop a bedroll, it becomes the current spawn point. So just be careful. Word to the wise there. But like I said, I'm hoping that having a bed will give the option to be able to spawn back at it regardless of where I am. Could be wrong, don't know. Not something I want to desperately try out, but I'm planning another mission up to the by the arena that we found yesterday, where my single player base is. So I picked up, what was it, 32 ironstone there. There's about the same amount around the corner up on that cliff where I pointed out the spiders. Check out the last video if you haven't got a clue what I'm talking about. And that should allow us to complete the royal armour and be quite a way towards getting the blacksmith's bench, which will allow us to create proper iron tools, iron picks and must, and the iron skinning knife. And then things will really ramp up productivity wise, because at the moment, being based here, that's the real stumbling point. Come on, up you go. Quicker, quicker, quicker. I'm not sure how much higher I can actually go. Excuse me, please. Right, here we go. Bang, 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 bang. We could go out a little bit further. I'm not sure if an archer would have range to hit much for up there, but again, you know, this is something where you need. I suppose I could go all the way down. Now, do I want to go out a bit further? Have I just been yeah, no, I'll be alright still. I think I may have had a brain fart, but no. Come on, brain, fingers. Another one there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll run all the way along here. Angled. Not sure what I want to do here, whether I want to put a roof over that bit. Nah, I don't know. Whoop! Boing. Take that. Take that, thank you. And cook up some shellfish. Lobsters. Shrimp pepperoni things. Savoury shellfish. More unappetizing shellfish. Something else we're going to need, and that is a oil pressy squishy thing, which enables you to take the cruddy fish and turn it into oil. Ah, come on, brain. That's feral flesh. That's cooked savoury fish. That's what we want. Oh, I've got more shellfish. I also want the metal twin daggers. Bleed, yes, fine, thank you. What you dropped? What's that? Purified water? If only it was Fallout. I think purified water is a requirement for some of the later cooking recipes when we get the stove. Which again, implementation of the metal technology will facilitate. Okay, no, wrong button. Oh, come on, brain. Materials. Yeah, I can't put anything there because the area's been claimed with just says build failed. And similarly, over on this corner, we could put the foundation down, but can't put the. Hang on. Can't actually put the fence there, so I've had to block it back a bit. I'm hoping I'll be able to put some sort of light source on those. Similarly here, can build there, can build there, can't build there because it says this area is already claimed. Which is a little bit irritating. Yeah, I've built as far as I need to go. Bang, 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 bang. That's going to go all the way down to here. But again, I won't be able to go around the corner. I don't think. We'll have a look when we get there. 3. No, you can't do a 270, can you? Because that would go to. Next one would go there, and then it would go to. Yeah, no. Another odd thing I noticed is when you're adding things to these, if... Oh no, you moron! Ah! Bugger. If the slots are full, and say I had another... Imagine those were fully full, and I had another, say, 10 feral flesh, it wouldn't let me add it into the thing, the crafting station, because it's full. What I'd need to do is take that to my inventory, get it to stack there. And then it would. Then I could put it back. So. Getting to the stage where my arm is starting to break as well. Shredded rest, that's cooked. That's cooked. Sort by name. It sort of appears that the shrimpy thing's stacked to 50. Cooked, cooked, cooked. Drop. Ichor. Fish. Yeah, purified water. Uncooked fish. Wood. To stick that in the thingy. Need to stick that somewhere. They're all cooked. Okay, so let's eat one of the cooked lobster jobbies. Yeah, not brilliant, but you know, we'll take it. A bit more ironstone. Cooking bricks as well, because we're going to need bricks in a while for some of the other build stuff. And of course there is me getting rid of all the stone that I need to repair my pickaxe. It's early. I'm only part way through my first coffee. If you could drop me some ironstone, that would be a lovely. Mr. Tree, I want your wood. Give me your wood. Oh, got some vines. I hadn't actually noticed where they came from. So that was with a hatchety axey thing from an undeveloped tree. Or a vine looking thing, to be fair. Come on, come on, come on, a little bit further. You can do it. You're nearly there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Lovely. No, and we're out of stamina. Does eating shellfish give you stamina? No. I've noticed sometimes walking back from gathering missions really encumbered. So sometimes you'll drink or swim or do something and suddenly you start regenerating stamina. I'm not quite sure why. Pops up on the top left under the 4 icons with like a lightning bolt thing saying stamina regeneration. But don't know why. Unless it was what I ate, perhaps. I don't know. So there, you don't need to go into your build menu as long as you haven't got any of the item already crafted. It's a bit like Ark. You just hit the slot where it's in. It'll craft it. Which, you know, saves a second or two, which over the lifetime of a game like this is potentially a lot of time. But now I can't do it anymore because they're both filled, so I'd need to go and select it from the menu. Something else would be really good is in the sort options, sort by name, just saying sort by name each time. That doesn't appear to be doing anything. Sort by material would be really handy. But I suppose sort by name in effect does that, doesn't it? But it's just a bit clunky on the console to be able to search for stuff. I imagine endgame when you've got, you know, potentially 3 times this number of designs, engrams, whatever you want to call them. And why, when your flaming torch breaks, do you keep your hand out like that? It looks a bit poo. How hard would it be to just, you know, tell the system that, okay, you're not holding it anymore, put your arm down. Particularly when most of the time it happens, you're actually crafting it, so your arm wouldn't be up in the air anyway. You'd actually be doing stuff with your hand, making a flaming torch. Come on, come on. So we've had a bit of a chat about shellfish. We're looking at the roof. I really haven't got much time left, unfortunately. Like I said, I'll try and do a bit more later on when I get back. And I would like to get this armour finished eventually, and like I said, get metal production going. That's probably going to take 2, maybe 3 trips up north. Probably bring it back about 60. Yeah, we've probably done about 3 trips, about 60 odd a time. And you need 100 to make the blacksmith. That's 100 bars, which, yeah, maybe twice that. And also, Wheel of Pain. Yes, we need to start, regardless of the ethics, becoming involved in slavery. Oh, hello, Hyde. Getting some workers on some of the crafting stations and a bit of defence to keep the crocodiles and the other... Oh, it was feral flesh, not Hyde. And those exiles away from the base would be quite useful. Come on. Come on. That's 10, that's about twice as far as we've gone. That may not quite be enough to do that entire length of ceiling. I'm not sure what I want to do to the roof. Anybody got any suggestions? Leave it in the comments. I keep getting quandaries as well about how I spend my levelling points. Part of me wants to start working towards second tier skills, but then again, you know, the temptation of getting more ticks at 1 and 2 point are quite good. I quite like the archer idea, but I've got virtually nothing, or maybe 1 inaccuracy so far. Yep, that was a glitch, but you know, I like it. It gives the building character. Same there, you know, it's a bit of... Oh, come on. Stamina, stamina, stamina. Let's fill this one in. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang. Bang, bang. 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 Right, that would go there, and then... I don't think that's going to work. Oh yeah, no, we can do that, can't we? We can only go. Yeah, but no, surely that is going to work. Right, so that's the way you do it then. You go... Yeah. So the sides go angled. And the top and bottom rectangular. Yeah, okay. Right, got you. That's making sense. So, shall we just do a bit of an overhang here? So run that along here to there where it'll be flat, and then run flat across there. It'll simplify the ceiling. Yeah, let's do it. Why am I still in? What on earth am I carrying? Oh, half the ocean. Okay. String pick. Drop. 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 How heavy are those seeds? Hell's teeth! Bloody hell! 0.1 each. Okay, that's where my carry capacity's been going. And gruel's stupidly heavy. That's crazy, man. Ah! I haven't seen me tribe mate for a day or two. He's still there. I can't access his inventory. I was going to drop some shellfish on him. And that's not a euphemism. Got some more building stuff in there. We need to drop off that and the grobbly insects. Drop, which means we make one more of those. Click. So we've got twice as much of the, you know, the showing my respect to the gods type stuff, whatever it's called. Then we need to upgrade the... Come on, brain work! To upgrade the temple altar thingy. But that also needs a shed load of iron reinforcement, which is why we need to get into metal properly. Which will also enable us to create some proper storage, because, you know, I'm just dropping stuff wherever I can at the moment. No, he's back. Will you never learn? I'm gonna top this woman. Come on, regenerate, damn it. Oh, come on! I've been crippled.
Gods take you.
Take that, slapper. That was a bit unpleasant. Unpleasant feeling I may still be bleeding. Oh, you're really not well, are you? Okay. A little bit more wood. Drop the human flesh. Why the hell I'm carrying around a bloody crocodile head as well, I've no idea. It probably seemed a good idea at the time. I'll make another one if I want a shield. Right. Probably need to put some fences around that because I will fall off. Okay, so square across there. Not enough resources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 needed. Okay. Whee! Ah! Oh, high pollen count today. Unconscious, unconscious. Really running out of time. Oh god, come on. Gotta go, I gotta go. I want to get this done first. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Are they? It's 35 for foundations. It's only 21, so I can make 3. Good, done. Run like hell. Yeah, no, I think I like that. It'll be okay. It's assuming I can go up any higher. I'll try a little experiment on a corner, I think, because the last thing I want to do is build up 2 layers and find out I can't put another layer of height up to put the ceiling on. Right, that'll do, I'm afraid. Much as I'd love to do a bit more, I have to dash. So we'll fill in that later on. Thank you very much for your time. As ever, any comments, please, please, please let me know. If you like it, well, please help me by subscribing, sharing, liking, thumbs up, any comments. Like I said, let me know. What do you want me to do? Okay, Space Badger signing out. Thank you. Bye now.